They said it's all your fault.
I know. It's always my fault. I don't care. Okay, I take the good and the bad with everything. It is what it is. It's the world's most dangerous morning show, The Breakfast Club. DJ Envy, Charlamagne the God, Jess Hilarious, Loren the Roast is here. We're having a conversation because Jess Hilarious went crazy on Instagram last night.
And I knew the live would upset. You know, Charlamagne, you don't get upset, whatever. But I knew that it would upset Envy. I knew it would upset Loren. That's why you closed the elevator this morning.
That was crazy. Now, why would you do that, Loren?
I just
closed the
I wanted
elevator?
to.
They pulled up at the same time.
At the same time where we parked. And she was in front of me.
She saw Jess. She didn't know what Jess was on, so she rushed to the elevator. She hit the button. You remember when Q was on Juice and he thought Bishop was behind him?
I hit the button one time, and this was why.
I heard the button though.
I felt like I didn't know what to say to you because I was so thrown off by parts of that live yesterday. I'm like, bro, we be talking at least enough. Like, we don't got to be friends outside of here. But I feel like I've always said to you off air, whenever things have happened, we've had conversations about a lot of different things. Let's talk. Call me. What's up? What's the issue? What's going on?
The issue is the whole.
Nope. Loren is absolutely correct. And whenever you have a real problem, unless you're using it as content like they're using it as content right now, they benefiting off of the content. And so I can't hate on them as a result of it. Instead of letting everybody else just benefit off the content, they actually using it as ammunition and they putting the content out. So smart strategy to get their name back into the algorithm. On top of that, Loren is right. You can't air me out or air out everybody, and we don't even know how true it is. You can't air everybody out on social media or go on Instagram Live and do all of this tactics and stuff, and then want to act like, oh no, but this is the issue. No, you told everybody else the issue. You see me every single day. I work with you every single day. If you was feeling some type of way, you should have said something in person instead of airing me out on social media. She's right, and this is why she's the person that's probably best for the job instead of Jess Hilarious, but they're going to benefit off of this. They're going to monetize it.
Narrative. Like, I understand F the comments and F the people and all that. But it's not all about them. It's how I'm feeling too. What if I'm feeling the same way the people feel? You know what I'm saying? So what? Because
you air them out
niggas online feel a certain way. I feel the same way they feel about it.
Call me and curse me out. Call in me and curse them out. Yes, you do.
Yes, I've done that. You know what I mean?
There's a bigger issue sometimes too, because I feel like, all right, you'll call him, you'll cuss him out. We might talk about different situations, but I think a lot of times if there's an issue for real, and then it don't be no movement in here, it's like there's an issue outside and then there's no movement in here, and then we just all in here like he ha. Like, you're doing a lot of it right now. You're laughing and joking, but for real, you know that she's up here crying. Nothing about that is funny. Like, there's real issues and real problems, and
because men don't have the same type of problems that women have. We able to take our lick and keep it rolling. And we also understand that this is just the nature of the industry that you're in. You always want honestly, honest to God, Jess Hilarious just seemed like a person that is toxic to work with. When I say on the Millionaire Morning Show that you have to make sure that you're a cultural fit and that when you're going through the interview process, you want to try to vet people out to see who's easy to work with, who's good to work with, and who's always going to be problematic. This is what I'm talking about.
We don't really get to the gist of it.
Ever.
I want the record to show I see Jess cry a lot. So
it doesn't matter if you see her cry 1,000 times.
Joke, talking about
you know what? I'm not even talking to y'all. I'm not talking to y'all. See, because when I try to be serious and talk, you see what I'm saying? You see how they do me?
What I'm saying is that I think at this moment, because this is East Side High, West Side, whatever high we gonna be, we here and we together, so we got to figure this out. And it's not, everything's not a joke. And I can understand some of where you was coming from, but bro, part of that live I thought was crazy. I'm like, what, Jess? Like,
what part did you think was crazy?
What part? Because like, Loren, it's not like you didn't hear anything in that live that I haven't said to you.
I heard a lot that you didn't say to me in person.
Okay, so what part did I not say to you?
Okay, so the part
it shouldn't even have been on the live, number one, but let's continue.
About the talking over each other and the hush, be quiet, because you talk about how you feel in real time, right?
Yeah.
I'm feeling in real time. That be quiet. That was crazy. The shut up.
Crazy.
I was like, oh, okay, because what we really giving up here? Like, what's up?
Okay,
right?
But I didn't. None of that was said. You didn't say anything about that.
And then when I pulled you into the office with our EP with Eddie, the first thing I said to you was, Jess, we fighting for airtime and it shouldn't be like that. I want to know what can I do better as a producer? What can we do better as the two women sitting right here next to each other to make sure that don't happen, because it doesn't look good. It's not going to play well for either one of us.
I literally swear to God, I don't even remember you saying that.
And that's exactly.
Cap. And this is why Loren probably said I pulled you in with the EP, the producer person, because I need a witness. All of a sudden, you got amnesia. You remember everything that you feel, but you don't remember. And I'm not a fan of any of these people that's on the Breakfast Club, especially when regard to they political takes. But Loren is the only grown-up that's between these two women. She is the person that's pulling you to the side. She's had these conversations. She's addressing it off air. She's taking her licks. Even when you told her to shut up, you told her to shut up on there and all of this stuff, and it's crazy. You talk to her crazy, but you always the victim. Cap.
Why I had Eddie in the room or EP
I don't
to have
understand.
the
I never
conversation.
ever heard that.
Because
when you've pulled me to the side a few times to ask me, are you okay? How do you feel like about the stories and things like that? You've never said what you just said to me. Now listen. I have said, hush, shut up. Like, you overtalk. And like I said, I'm not about to be up here fighting for no mic. Like, I'm not doing that. If I already got the job, like, what am I doing? Like, I'm not. It's four voices. Three of us are very opinionated. You know what I mean? Me, you, and Charlamagne. I'm not saying Envy don't got no opinion, but he don't jump in every single time there's dead air. You know what I'm saying? When you overtalk. And it's like the only time you can quiet down is if somebody be like, shut up or hush.
My mom don't even tell me.
That sound crazy, bro. Jess Hilarious is out of her fucking mind, bro. Out of her mind. If you're not doing it as a form of content and whatever, listen. It's one thing to make a mistake. I'm not going to say that people don't talk crazy online and all of that other stuff. It's one thing to do it. It's one thing, and I ain't even going to say a mistake. It's one thing to crash out online. It's another thing to stand 10 toes down and say, hey, you don't shut up. So you don't think that you're wrong? Because everybody do stuff or they make mistakes or, they got some bad moments or some stuff that they wish that they can take back. But you standing on that shit? And this chick is out of her fucking mind, bro.
Let me shut up, Jess. I'm a grown-ass woman.
And I understand. You could have said that on air right then and there. Or right after when you saying you put me in office. You never put me nowhere to tell me that.
Because the way that I do things when it comes to my job and my career, that's not what we on. And I told you from the jump, I was never going to give that to you.
Okay.
Ever. And did I not? Our first conversation, I said, if I ever have an issue with you, I'm going to handle it in a way where we can get through a conversation because we grown. And regardless, you don't got to love me. You don't got to like me, but we here together. I'm here.
And listen, like I said earlier, the internet loves me.
Yes, you are here.
And one of the easiest.
Who the oldest person between them two? Because clearly it's only one adult in that conversation. And I know that we celebrate the ratchet culture and all of this stuff, but it's only one adult in this room right now.
And you're here
to pit women against each other.
And you're here because of an opportunity that I extended.
Regardless of
you could talk to me crazy.
No. I'm not sitting here like you don't deserve to be here. I'm not sitting here like you're not here. You're not going anywhere. That's first and foremost, let's get that. It may be my delivery or whatever. But yeah, you are here. I ain't never say you shouldn't be here. I said from the whole jump, yeah, Shorty do the job great. She's amazing. That's why I want it to be her segment. I
think y'all can work very well together. And once again, you gotta stop letting the internet pit y'all against each other.
I know you can't fucking read. That's what the real reason is, because you can't read the segment and you sounding like a crazy person.
Internet has created a narrative. Loren versus Jess versus Loren.
Then that's what it is.
And that's what I'm trying to say is the internet is there. We see it. None of us can ignore it. I saw that Corey thing a week ago. It didn't say nothing about it.
But y'all clear up everything else. Nobody want to clear up that I'm not feeling that. I don't like you or I'm hating on a.
They say I'm gay. I never came up here and said I don't suck no pee-pee. That's true, though.
That's different now. Come on.
The last time I attempted to do that, Jess, it went so bad that I said I wasn't going to do it again.
Attempted to do what?
I don't dislike you. You don't dislike me. The day you came back. That's what my intentions was. And we talked about
it. That was
different. The way when I did come back, Loren, you have to admit that ish was crazy. The way we had a setup, we had something going, we had a whole nother plan. It went left. You came in here and it's like you did something totally different.
I feel like
and it was better. That's the part that she not adding in there, is that it was better. Whatever the difference was that Loren brought, it was better than what she was given when she, man, listen. Sometimes y'all are getting set up to get replaced. You bring somebody in, and if you're not on your P's and Q's, if you're not in a position or you're not prepared to excel, somebody else might take that in. That's the way the world works. That is called merit-based. I'm not even sure, honestly, honest to God, I'm not even sure Jess hilarious, even though she got the contract. And even though we going, I'm sure that they're going to do the diversity, equity, and inclusion over there at the Breakfast Club. But fuck, everybody and their mama know that Jess hilarious is the weak link of the group.
That you spoke to, what is the things in the comments?
I feel like
So
we're
how-
having a
what are we
behind-the-scenes
talking about?
meeting on air, which is kind of cool, but let's go to commercial or something, and then come back.
Well, the
I'll
whole
go to
thing
the
is
phones
we
or
need a
something.
resolution, bro. We'll take some phone
Yeah.
calls, but like I'm resolution based and not argument based. So let's
Boy,
resolve
shut up.
this.
You the number one beige rage person. You ain't never came up with a resolution, a solution in your life. Cut it out.
Well, I just want to say,
Women's History Month. I just wanna let you know.
Jess, what you feeling, we feel it together. And when the other thing happened that I called you about, I said that to you.
What was the other thing? Oh, you don't want to say
The academics thing. And I want you to know, I responded
to me, it's just lead.
I responded to that on Twitter. I didn't send it to you. I didn't feel like I had to, but I did. But I called you about it.
The comment.
I'm not even going to get into this. Charlamagne is right in that they need to stay out of the comments, but every single person and every celebrity and every rapper and every media personality and every YouTuber and every single person that says something about them, they all read the comments. They all get emotional about it. You have to give Charlamagne and Envy some credit and not crashing out because of the comments. But the flip side of it is that Jess is 100% wrong. She is wrong as two left shoes. And anybody that can't see that, not only is she wrong, but she not as good as Loren. And we just need to go ahead and just say it out there. I know a lot of y'all going to be on some, they both are good. They both can exist, but this is what she was brought in to do and all of that. Listen, man, don't nobody give a fuck about that. We in a performance-based economy, and you are only as good as the people that you know what I'm saying, as the numbers that you put up. You're only as good as the numbers that you put up. Ain't no participation trophies in no more. That's done. Let me know what y'all think inside of the comments. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description. Also, Teach Henley, 40% off your first order plus 20% off of life. I love you. I appreciate you. Can't wait to read y'all comments on this one.